Hi, this is James Jokum, host of Webcomics Reviews and Interviews. Today's tip of the day, read with two minds. One neat little trick the user writer needs to develop is the ability to read something on two different levels at the same time. That is, place it within two different contexts while you're reading it. Yeah, I know this can be obnoxious, it sounds really difficult, but trust me, if the story happens to be really bad, it's going to be something you're really going to appreciate, because it means you're only going to have to read it once. You're going to have to read this on, first off, a straight reader level. That is, sort of go through it as a novel, see how the story pans out, and see how much you love it. Above anything else, this is something you should be doing anyway. I mean, it's just straight up. I know you've got a lot of writers who are doing this whole bogus, I will not read anybody else's work because I might copy it. But the irony is that if you're trying to keep reinventing the wheel, well, you're going to keep recopying everybody else is doing pretty much because you're going to be trying to follow the same path of logic, whether or not you try it or not. It's just going to happen. If you basically read everybody else is reading, hey, at least you have an idea what everybody else is doing, and you can actually avoid doing all that stuff yourself. Long-winded version of read to avoid copying what everybody else is doing. On the other hand, you also need to read it as a critic when you're going through. That is, you need to look for all the grammatical errors, all the typos, all the plot holes. Yeah, it's going to get really annoying and it can get really aggravating, but trust me, it's going to be sort of fun. What you also need to be asking yourself is, are these bad enough to throw you out of the story? It's just straight up. You're going to find there's going to be a lot of stories that have some incredibly huge plot holes, but you're still going to appreciate the story anyway, and the plot holes aren't going to be really noticeable. If you think this isn't possible, look at how well people like Shakespeare. And the guy is nothing but anachronisms, plot holes, and really bad character art. But we love the guy anyway. He's got some really incredible stuff, and we don't mind all those anachronisms, plot holes, and really bad character art. So when you're going through a story, you need to develop the ability to look at it in two entirely different contexts. You need to look at it as a reader would, and you need to be able to read it as a critic, and you need to do this at the same time. If you can develop the ability to read it with two minds, you're going to find that you're going to be a much better writer. I hope this has helped. If it has, please check me out at Webcomics Reviews and Interviews, available at any podcast distributor near you. Thank you and have a great day.